get to work. Go on.
Hey everybody. Day 2, 3 of the painting. Probably day 2, I think. So looking this over, there's a fair amount of things that were this a professionally done motorcycle helmet of modern day would be unacceptable. Mohawk came out really nice looking. That's the piece that most looks like actual metal at this point. It's a little too formed, a little too, paint's not quite there to sell it. Over here it gets close though. Yeah, like right up in there. If I could get that kind of consistency over the entire surface, that would have a serious metal effect. However, since this is going to be coated in several more layers of paint, it's nothing to worry about. There are a few places where I got some dirt in the corners. Seems standard for me. But overall, looking at this real close, everything that's here, all the damage that's here, is going to sell later on once you start doing a little light sanding on the upper coats and start bringing undersurface back. And that's when this is really going to pay off. So I'm going to pass this and go for the base factory white. Up in here, real nice metal going on. Then kind of pitted. That's going to look really good. Micro meteoroids. So it's about, again, 12 hours later since the last pass of paint. This could certainly sit for another 12 hours, but I'd like to at least get a base white onto it and get that moving. Whew, that stinks. That is the first time I've ever done this without the shield in place. With the shield in place, I pretty much haven't smelled anything at all. Working like I just did without the shield in place, holy crap. Fans on maximum. That's pretty good for a really light coat. I was fairly restrained on it. As a tool review, as an impromptu tool review, that Rust-Oleum paint holder doodad is pretty freaking cool. It was $6, $7. It's a lot more comfortable to use, gives you greater control, and yeah, it's real handy. Just don't drop it because you're gonna break it. Don't shake the can with it because you're gonna break it, and don't look at it wrong because you're gonna break it. I'll give this 20-30 minutes, come back and see where it's at. On the other fronts, these arms are done and good to go. The vibro axe is pretty much ready to be bagged. I'm going to seal that up in plastic and put it away with a few other weapons. That will require several pieces garnered over probably long periods of time. I really want to go and get a look at that right now, but gotta wait. It's drying pretty fast. In fact, let's help the process along. I still can't believe the difference in that painting situation I was just in. This barrier here does a really fine job. Cut to. Hey everybody. Hey everybody. Model Man here with another paint booth update. Cut in the previous comments going back to all that stuff said is gears and just make a second dub. Also note, have to do gears intro as I did Model Man intro. Probably voiceover, get some extra footage. And as to these guys, this one is pretty much done. I'm going to take some silver and go around the edges. Going to leave the inside pretty much unpainted, since that'll be going up against the sweaty chin. I don't want to get toxic contaminants over time. This piece, I took it to a place I really liked, and then I pushed it further and decided to baseline it, mostly because of all the pinholes that had crept up from the degassing. I really should have washed this piece and the other resin piece before I did all the painting. It's a rookie mistake. So if it continues to bubble up after this, I have to do some shaping on the side, because you might be able to tell that they are not quite symmetrical anymore. This one dives down, so that'll need to be fixed. So essentially, all that I've done so far has been just a base layer for the actual base layer, so it'll just go that little bit deeper into the paint before striking resin again, except on the sides, of course. The top is going to be very well protected.